Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be putting my hair in a protective style. At the same time I'm going to be sharing with you a few tips that can help you to maintain your hair while in protective style. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly do so. Hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so that each time I post a video you'll be notified. So let's jump right into today's video. What I'm basically doing is just moisturizing my hair before putting my hair into braids, and what I'm using as my spray today is flaxseed gel with some humectants and oils. That's just what I have in that bottle. So I'll be using it to damp my hair a little bit, then going with my oil. I'm going to work that in, and then I'll seal it off with my hair butter. So this is the LOC method that I always use to moisturize my hair. Then I'm going to put it into braids. There are two things that are very important while doing a protective style. Like we know, our textured hair is often prone to breakage or damage. So protective styling is aimed to guard against these things. That is why we often try to put our hair in a protective style so as not to expose our hair too much to what can lead to breakage and hair damage. A protective style is a style that tucks your hair away and keeps it free from manipulation. Some of those styles you can do are braids, cornrows, locks, African threading, and so many others. But there are few things that you need to know before putting a protective style on so that you don't damage your hair in the process. The mistake most people do is neglecting their hair simply because it's in a protective style. Yes, we are trying to avoid manipulation, but at the same time you cannot neglect your hair while in protective style. If you're going for as long as 4 weeks or 6 weeks, you can wash and deep condition at least twice in between, and you should also moisturize your hair regularly. Guys, you cannot skip that. You can't leave your hair for 6 weeks without moisture. Your hair is going to break. By the time you're taking down that style, you're going to have breakage, you're going to have excessive shading. So it's very important to put this in mind before you decide to put in a protective style. Another thing is, it's also good and nice to start with a stretched hair. Like you can see, I did some bantu knots so that my hair will be stretched and it won't coil up, and you know our hair loves to coil up. So if you're trying to avoid tangles and knots, you can stretch your hair. I don't use heat to stretch my hair. I won't advise to use heat, but if you must, you can use a blow dryer to kind of blow out your hair, but on low heat, guys, on low heat, so that you don't damage your hair. I also believe protective styling can help you to retain length a lot if only you can do these things that I've mentioned. That is the few things I felt I should talk about, because some people do a protective style, by the time they are taking down their hair, the hair is worse than before they did the style. So it's very important to note these things so that by the time you're taking down your protective style, you won't be regretting why you installed it in the first place. So I'm done installing my protective style. I'm just doing the same thing for the other section. And guys, look at my hair. Look at my hair. It's making progress. I know I've made so much progress in a short while. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you were able to learn one or two things in this video. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.